Hi YouTube, what's up guys? This is top 12 designer fall fragrances for men. Fall started here kind of sooner than it usually does, and it's getting really chilly and I'm all in the mood for fall fragrances, so I'm bringing you the list. This time I will do niche the list next. Two things before I start. First, because they always ask me the same thing. Well, this is not my personal list, not what I will be wearing this fall, although I own some of these bottles, but it is actually suggestions for you guys, what I think are the best fragrances for men. That's why I can't show you the bottles, because I don't own all of these bottles. I do own some, but they are kind of too masculine for me to wear, some of them at least, and that's why I will just put in the pics in the video so you can follow it up easily. Second thing, this time I decided to do something a bit different. You're probably wondering why top 12, why not 10 or I don't know 15, why 12? Well, this time I decided to do a top list containing two parts, consisting of two parts. One being a top list for daytime wear, and one being a top list for nighttime wear. Although I don't usually pay a lot of attention to this, sometimes it's, you need something. It is true that some fragrances work better during the daytime, others work better during the nighttime, just because they are different. During the daytime you may want something a bit lighter, more crowd pleasing, something that won't offend anyone, maybe something with lighter projection also while you're in the office, at your work or whatever. And during the nighttime you probably want something a bit bolder, something tempting, something sexier with heavier projection. And there are some differences during the daytime and nighttime wear, although I don't usually strictly divide my fragrances for day and night, but some just fit better for the particular time of the day. Also, all of these fragrances I will mention can be worn either, of course, daytime or nighttime. Don't just think I decided to divide them like that, and the ones I mentioned for daytime can be worn during the night. Of course they can, but I just think they suit more nicely during the daytime, and vice versa. Okay, let's start. 12, because I have 6 for each side of things. I just couldn't cut off 2 fragrances, and that's how I ended up with 12. And let's go. Let's start with the daytime. Number 6 is Baldessarini Ambre, and I've just tested it recently, but I really got thrilled with it. It's only number 6 because I'm not sure. I still need to test it, but it's definitely very nice. Amber, leather, vanilla, a bit of fruity. You get some that apple note. It is very well blended, smooth, tobacco, warm, spicy. It's just wonderful, wonderful fragrance. Give it a try. Number 5 is Gucci Pour Homme 2. You already know a lot about this fragrance. It's kind of fresh and spicy at the same time. Fresh because of tea note and violet leaf note, spicy because of cinnamon. There is tobacco in it. Wonderful, wonderful, smooth blend. I wish it projected a bit better, but for a day in the office, at work, it's perfect. Number 4 is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. I love all the versions except their most recent one made in UK. They really kind of watered it down, but made in Italy and made in Germany are great versions of this fragrance. You get everything with it. You get citrusy opening, lavender, spices, tobacco, tonka. It's a real fragrance. It's really a masculine fragrance, you know, and kind of with gentlemanly feel to it. It's kind of, I really enjoy this fragrance. I like it a lot. Number 3 is Burberry London. No fall is fall without Burberry London, and you get that kind of very unique green opening. Then it mixes with wine note, with leather. Then you get some tobacco. It's just wonderful. Just smells like fall. It's perfect fall fragrance. I love it. It's incredibly sexy. I love Burberry London. Number 2 is Chanel Allure Pour Homme, a classic in my eyes. So many notes, but blended so well. You know, you get lemon, you get citrusy notes, you get fruity notes, peach being the most dominant one. You get a bit of flowers, you get a creamy sandalwood, tonka, you get lots of vanilla in the dry down. It is also a bit woody. It is just so good. I love to smell this one on men. It also fits fall perfectly. It's very warm and inviting and all the stuff. And number 1 is Dior Homme. You all guys know already about this one. Everybody's talking about this one. I will tell just that I prefer vintage version much more because the stronger iris note, but if you can find the vintage, the new one will do too. That wonderful combination of iris, vanilla, cocoa, powdery, kind of sweet, but not on the gourmandish side of things. Very elegant and classy. Wonderful fragrance. I also wear it. Nighttime wear. Number 6 is Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb. Very warm, spicy, cinnamon, pepper, tobacco. Not really, you know, when you say spice bomb, you expect something really heavy on spices, but here spices are so well blended and they are smooth. It's warm. It has a great performance too, so yeah, it's perfect for a night out, definitely. Number 5 is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male. I know some say it's very popular, some say it's very synthetic. I just don't mind anything when it comes to this fragrance. I love the combination of lavender and vanilla. It's great. It's timeless classic in my eyes, and I just love to smell it on men. It's very sexy, and you know, it has that beastly performance. Perfect for a night out. Number 4 is Givenchy Plain Tense. Coffee fragrance, mixes with sweet cotton candy smell. You get tonka, creamy wood in the dry down. Just wonderful. Very sexy. It's something very alluring about it. It's just inviting and makes you smell it more and more, and I love this fragrance. Number 3 is Thierry Mugler Pure Havane. Why Pure Havane? I love all the Amen line, but Pure Havane is my favorite. You get a cherry vibe, you get lots of honey, tobacco, vanilla. It's very sweet fragrance, but smooth, and it's just wonderful. I love Pure Male 2, original Amen 2, but this one is just a bit different than those two, and I really love it. I also wear it, but I would love to smell it on men, and also gives me a beastly performance. 16+ hours, incredible. Number 2 is Dior Homme Intense, heavier version of Dior Homme. Cocoa, vanilla, very powdery, elegant, lasts forever, you know, smooth but very thick, and is just one of the best designer creations in the game, in my opinion. And number 1 is Guerlain L'Instant de Guerlain Extreme. You get cocoa, anise, patchouli, creamy sandalwood, a bit of tea in the middle of the composition. It's kind of balsamic, woody. It has cocoa, anise, but it's not really a gourmand. It smells a bit like food, but I wouldn't say it's a gourmand. It is very masculine and elegant, and you know, I think this is how a man should smell like in fall, when he's wearing a suit, going on a date, on a night out in town or whatever. So this is the top list. Please let me know what you think about a list containing of these two parts, daytime and nighttime. Let me know if you like the idea, or maybe you like the previous idea when I just named 10 fragrances altogether. Thank you for watching, and see you soon with another video, I guess, niche list and a review of, I don't know, probably a fall fragrance for coming next. One of these from the list, definitely. Sorry, I got confused a bit in the end. Bye. See you soon.